Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going. It is late. You want to see what time it is? It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, people. Yes, I'm messy in my room. Still, baskets. I know, we're getting there. And you know what? You resolve to just go, what's the minimum I got to do? And that's where I'm at this week. So got up today. Still, I got up kind of not super early, but like sat upstairs, took some time with the Lord, went through some devotions and stuff, and then came down and we went swimming. We went swimming for the morning, and that's so nice. It's so nice. It's so nice to sit out there. So we sat out there for a little bit, and then sat out. Usually about 9:30, that sun kind of pops up right at where you can sit in the sun for just like a half hour. It just feels so good. So opted for that this morning instead of starting my video, and I'm like, that's okay. I'm gonna do that. So I did that, and then came in. And I'm like, let me just focus on school. So that's what we did. We did school for a couple hours. It's been about 3 hours, I want to say. Yeah, it's been about 3 hours of school. Here, my kids upstairs. About 3 hours worth of school. Got that done. So I'm like, that's the most important. We had a good time learning. We're learning a new state, and then so that led it. We're learning about California. So a lot of the videos were older ones. So then we learned about updated California and how some areas were, and played some card games. And then I'm like, okay. I'm like, I got to start my day. I'm like, it's 3:30, 3 o'clock. I gotta start something here, so it's okay. That's how it goes. So I was like, again, what's the minimum I can do today? So we did dishes. Dishes are done. Maxine got water, the most important, but I'm like, I still have laundry. I'm like, I'll get there. I will get there. So Greg's been outside doing some yard work and stuff. He's taking care of that stuff. So I thought, why don't I do some dinner, spaghetti, kind of the same meals, but we're down at the last week of the month, and it's kind of like the same kind of meals you have, you know what I mean, your staple meals, and they're just easy to make. So it's like, you might as well use them. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick here is whip up some spaghetti for dinner. Breakfast and lunch, we did like a breakfast and lunch mix. Some did bagels, some made an egg, some made corn dogs. There's a couple of hamburgers in there. There was fruit cups in there. Whatever works. I had my seed bread with some hummus and cucumbers. Maxine, we're here. She's like looking around like she needs something. And so that's how the day went. So I'm like, we got a load of laundry, and I'm like, all right, where do I start? Where do I start when it's like way in the afternoon? I promised the kids, we got a fireplace. I promised the kids we'd do some s'mores tonight. So I got to keep that promise. So I'm like, the only real goal today is dinner. I mean, well, school, which I got, dinner, and then we'll do some s'mores outside. I would like to mix up some popcorn. We have our popcorn maker. I have a ton of popcorn seeds, a ton. And so I'm like, you know what? Miss Barbara gave me a nice kit, a variety kit a few months ago, and we never used it. It had different popcorn salts, and so I just saved it. Obviously, popcorn seeds last forever. So I'm like, why don't I get my popcorn maker out? I'll put it inside here. We had it outside, but the problem is it's so muggy right now. It's like it makes it muggy. You know what I mean? So I thought, let me just put it inside. I'll keep it back in the closet for now. As it gets cooler, we can stick it back outside. The slushy machine's outside because, you know, it's fine outside. It's good. It's easy to hose off and use. It works good out there. But the popcorn, I'm like, let me do this. Like, keep it in here for now. So I'm gonna put that up and make some popcorn, different flavor popcorn. So I thought that would be a nice treat, and then we'll do some s'mores because the kids want to do s'mores. We'll go out there, put the fire pit out. But it's good. We're gonna do. And then I have one goal for cleaning again. Make your expectations lower. My goal is my refrigerator. My refrigerator is getting down. We're down to the end of groceries. It's dirty in there. Some places are sticky because I have like the mixed fruit cups I made. Some of those spilled over. Some of my Jello spilled over. So tomorrow's Gather Your Fragrant Friday, which I will do. So I thought I can either clean before I start tomorrow, but why don't I do that today? So that'd be a good thing to do today. So I'm thinking, let me get dinner rolling here. While the meat and stuff's cooking, it's gonna take a few minutes. We'll go to the refrigerator. We will clean it all out, wipe it all out, and get it clean. Does that sound good? I feel like that's good. It's like, sometimes it's minimal. You see people's channels and they don't know, I don't know many that film every day. Is there any other homemakers that film every day? You know who does the Moss Family channel? She does little clips every day, doesn't she? And she usually just does her dinners, I think, or her meals. So she does, but I don't think anybody films like all day long, all days. If there is anybody, let me know. I know people do a couple days, 3 times a week, things like that, but not every day. So sometimes when you have every day, it's kind of like those in-between days, I guarantee you they're not doing a whole lot. They're probably sitting relaxing. My in-between days, I'm like, let me show you what I'm doing. Nothing. I didn't do any chores. I didn't do anything. So you're getting the real life, people. This is a real life window. I remember being a young mom, and I would be walking my kids. We lived in the city, and you know, everybody have their windows open and stuff, and you could see. And I was like, gosh, just to get a glimpse into somebody's house, to see, like, creepy right now, to see like how a whole day would go. being at home. Like how does that look to people? Like, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? And unfortunately with social media, you get bombarded with like feeling like you're not doing enough because you're not seeing real life. You're seeing one video a week or one video a month, and you're thinking that is what, you know, people are, and then they're decorating their house for fall, which is good to do. I decorate for fall too. And they're doing all these great crafts with their kids, but you're not seeing like every day what they're doing with their kids. You're just seeing like that one good video. And I've done one videos where I've done that too, but you're not seeing every day. So then you get that unreal expectation and you think that that's how it is. And you think just sitting there is bad, or leaving laundry in the middle of the futon like I have for since last week, people. It is already gonna be Friday. Those clothes sat there since last Friday. It's okay, my bedroom's even Steven's my youngest, and he is like, my kids grow up, they eventually learn to clean things, and I'm fine with it. I'm not too hard on him. Yes, clean your room. He's getting better doing it, but I'm like, he told me, he came in my room last night, he's like, wow, Mom, he's like, you still got laundry sitting on your floor in your room. He's like, you should pick that up. So I totally had to laugh because I was like, yeah, you never see stuff in Mommy's room like that, do you? I said, you never see my room messy. You don't see laundry messy. So it gives like a nice reality. Even my girls were like, wow, the house has got stuff everywhere. I'm like, I know. I said, it's okay. So they're like, are you okay, Mom? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just leaving it and it's okay. So, but it was quite cute. He's like, I never saw your room so messy, Mom. You've had those clothes there for a long time. I'm like, yes, I have. I said, doesn't it look better when it's neater? He's like, it does. And I said, I'll get there. So it was just quite the time where you're just like, it's good. So it's good. What are you going to do? It's okay. It is okay. And you know what? It's whatever. It's going to be there tomorrow. That pile of clothes is not going anywhere. I just keep going to it and getting things out of it. The living room, the kids are grabbing stuff out of it. Hey, we did dishes. That's important. We got nice clean water. So good things. All we got to do. Refrigerator needs to be cleaned out. So let's get that rolling. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing my pots over here. I'm going to put hamburger in one. We're going to just cook it up. I have onion in the fridge. I'll probably chop that up. I did use my green peppers, didn't I? Onions. I'll see if there's anything else in there. I'll put some spices and herbs. I'll get some spaghetti. I have a jar of spaghetti sauce, and then I'll probably put some diced tomatoes in it to stretch it. And we'll do frozen corn. We'll do spaghetti pasta here. And I have some of this that we made for the burgers. So I'm thinking, let me put a little bit of butter on that, and I'll try to crisp it up for like garlicky toast. Works good, right? Yes, real life, people. Real life. So let's get making videos. Ready? All right, let's go. That's gonna heat up. So let's go to my refrigerator. Let's go see what we can clean out over there. To the refrigerator here. So I'll wipe all this off later after the last kids put notes like get hot sauce, and it's like it's in the fridge, bro. Library scraped off. Coffee pods. I gotta fill my coffee pods. I'm like, I need to get a chore list going because that's like one of the chores. So if nobody fills coffee pods, then I just go grab the coffee pods from Costco instead of my nice blueberry coffee. So we did some math on here. I made a couple lists of some things to make for tomorrow for Gather Your Friends. So let's see, like this is what it looks like. Look at that. Yeah. Here we go, people. Let's look at the refrigerator. So all of this stuff is just leftover stuff in random places. So I'm thinking it's gonna start beeping and stuff. So like we gotta do something with it. I pulled some meat out for tomorrow. I know I have like apples and stuff in there. I'll probably pull that out so we make sure that we eat that up because I'm gonna go shopping next week. I'm gonna try to do a lower spend grocery haul week. I haven't done one of those in a long time where I don't know, I'm just gonna go to Aldi, but I'm gonna say I'll probably have to hit like Walmart because I'm sure they won't have everything I need, but I think we'll be able to do it. Another month. The last month we didn't spend that much on groceries. I think we can do it this month. So let me, should I do the top first? Work my way down, work from your top down, but like here, I have orange juice. I need to make that for breakfast, so I'll probably pull that out right now. We'll whip that up. Let me do a little cleaning up there. Sound good? And then I'll get my Norwex cloth out and just wipe it out. It's good. Okay, I don't like to throw too many things away, but this is old. We never ate this. Tzatziki sauce was one of those things that we liked for a long time and then we never ate it. So sometimes that happens. It goes like that. I try to keep these in here. I guess I'll talk to you while I do this because Jaden goes to work, so she can have little hummus cups to go. These, like I literally set this on the counter. Some people eat these. This I know is good. Nobody likes the red pepper hummus at all. I don't really, we're gonna hear that alarm. I don't really love red pepper hummus, but I'm gonna have to force myself to eat this. Okay, let me just take, and the sweet and sour sauce, oh, winner, yes. That McDonald's sweet and sour sauce, my kids were like, make sure you put that on your monthly make. They loved that. So that was definitely good. I'm just gonna slide this down and then wipe this up here. So chicken nugget sauce, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna mix some of this up. There's some hummus. This will have, I need to shut that alarm off. How can I do that? I guess I can't stay here. We need like a table right here. That's what I need. Hold on one sec. Because you know the refrigerator alarm's gonna get you. I'm sure there's a button I can push. I just don't know. I like to have it on because I do like to know when the refrigerator is open. Maybe I can just do that. Okay. So anyway, so here I found like pineapple spears. I hit those. Those were the good ones with coconut water. These are so delicious. I had these. My mom had these in her refrigerator when I went to her house, and I was cleaning out her refrigerator, and I'm like, those look really good, and I ate one. I'm like, they are delicious. So I'm gonna put these out to make sure we eat them. The stuff up on top is gonna be stuff to use up. So like all our sauces, our hummus, and I've got our sweet and sour. There's like half of them and a little bit more. I'm gonna do chicken tomorrow for my Gather Your Fragment Friday, so I'm thinking I'll put that out so we make sure, because the kids like that for dipping. If I just shut that, will it stop? Let it reset. And then the next one is I bought the mild pepper rings. Greg really likes those. I don't think he realizes they're in there. And then I'm gonna go down here. This is just our milk and our big container stuff. Like I don't really have a place to put big bottles of like barbecue sauce and all that. That's the only bad thing about this kind of refrigerator. So, but I do have a lot of applesauce. I bought this at discount at our in North Carolina, but it has the texture more of like baby food, where it's thin applesauce. Yeah, not my favorite. Nobody loves it. So I'm trying to look up some recipes for it. I know you can substitute oil for applesauce, so I'm thinking maybe I should make some quick breads with it. I might do that. I'm just thinking about it. So I need to use it up somehow. Let's keep wiping. I might have to do some thinking. I have a lot of milk to use up. In applesauce, I don't know. I'll have to kind of see. The applesauce, or the milk doesn't go back through the end of the month. I still have a few more weeks, so that will be good. So we'll just put this here. This is a little bit of hamburger and sausage, I think, or bacon. Bacon and sausage. Put in some eggs, but I also have like a little hamburger patty, just like one. So this could be a good chopped up kind of meal with something. I'm gonna go like this and put this in here. And maybe like an egg, I don't know. Well, there's only a few eggs, so we'll see. But this will be like a leftover. I'm gonna stick this right here. Let's see what else we can find. Let me stir my meat over here for a minute. Okay, then we're moving down. We got dessert right here. This was, yeah, they love this. Let me wipe this out. I can't see. Oh, there's like another hummus down there, see? We know we have that one, so some hummus to use up. Sticky on the bottom though. Two steak sauces open. I don't think they realized this was open when they opened it. I don't mind combining them. Just to cut down on space for this. Now I do have a refrigerator outside, so I put like our extras usually in there. I don't have anything there now because we moved everything inside here for the hurricane. Probably a little bit of water will help. All right. Okay, I keep checking my meat over there, my pasta. Easy to do. Okay, I gotta put this dessert will get eaten up, I know, here tonight, so I'll put this in here. All right, let's work on a drawer. I don't think I have much in here. See, I do have naan bread, so I'll put this out tomorrow. I'll probably put that in the oven to like crisp it a little bit, just to use some with the hummus, because we have our lettuce is it even usable? We might get a little bit off there. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So this, we'll definitely use this up for something. I'm gonna set that here. The carrots, I don't even know. There's just a few. We can cut some of those up tomorrow. This is my drawer of my meat for tomorrow. Let me put it over here because I just cleaned this drawer. This I'm gonna use up with chicken. So I'm gonna use that up. This is, I'm gonna make a frosting for brownies. Here is sausage. We're gonna cut that up and put that tomorrow. And this one, and my chicken. Okay, put that in the crisper drawer, and then we can clean this drawer up. Just come out. They do come out. Let me go wash this off. Basically, I'm cleaning one drawer, moving to the next. That's easy. I have a lot of apples. So either I'll make like an apple, maybe, I bet you there's like an applesauce apple cake, or my kids do love apples. I think these aren't too bad. I might do, oh, there's like a nectarine. I bet you don't even know we have that. Let me put that like right here. I have a lot of, oh, that's smushy, cream cheese that we're not going to really use. We use it for bagels, but I have a lot of that. I can make like an apple dip. That's really good with brown sugar. So I will probably make a list to do that tomorrow. These are nice. Let me just take this out and wash it in my sink. If you get a sponge, that's a little bit more of a straight line there. Let's come over here. I know my noodles are probably ready to be, okay. The meat is ready. Let me chop this up. This tool, I haven't used it in a long time. I just use my spurtle, but this is like getting in harder clumps to break apart. So I'm like, I know I'll use this again one day. All right, so that worked. But let me take this onion right here. This was a gather in your pregnancy, because we're using things up. So let me chop the yucky part of this off, and then we'll use this in to season it, and we'll get some dried stuff in here as well. And that's what you do. You just gather, like I'm cleaning out my refrigerator, getting stuff out of it. Doesn't have to be chopped perfectly. Chop as best you can. Those green peppers, I could have saved those for this week, but was that a few days ago? I think that was a few days ago, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm thinking ahead like a long, when did I do those? But I guess it was a few days ago. So, but now my refrigerator will be clean, and I'm like, okay, feeling good and confident. That makes them chop. All right, so that's good. Just kind of chop that. This is fine. Let me get out my garlic from the refrigerator. Add some Italian seasoning to this too. I don't know is how much of a bunch of that is like 1 pound of pasta. I don't have that figured out, so I always add way too much. So, but I'm thinking I was going to take that Alfredo and put it in the freezer. I might leave that out because someone's going to go, do you have white sauce? I don't like spaghetti. I don't really like spaghetti either, so I might leave that white sauce out for this. And that'll be good. So I have 1 jar. I bought this, I think, for the pizza sauce, right? Yeah, but I don't think we have any more pizza. No, I'm out of cheese. We're not going to do pizza until I go shopping. So this is going to work real easy. I might add a can of tomato sauce to this, but I don't think I have to. I don't know. Let me see here. It just depends on how hungry. It's one of those things that sometimes it gets eaten a lot, sometimes it doesn't. So we technically should have 1 more, shouldn't we? I'm just looking at it going, I feel like I should, so I think I will open a tomato sauce. Let's put tomato sauce in there. Okay, with tomato sauce, you're going to want to add salt and pepper, and then probably a little bit of sugar in here as well. for flavor in here, yes. Because there's no salt or anything in it. I think it's salt-free. They have bell pepper. They put bell pepper in it? Did I know that? Oh, never mind. They put dehydrated onions, garlic, spices. That's interesting. I thought tomato sauce had nothing in it. Okay, never mind. That must be just the tomato paste. So look at that. Yeah, right here. There's some homemade spaghetti sauce. That works. Let this kind of continue to simmer. I will get this over here and probably have leftover spaghetti tomorrow, which is okay. Spaghetti, some people like Greg really likes spaghetti, so it won't go to waste. All right, let's just do this. Let's go back to our refrigerator. Okay, so I've got this right here. My stuff is done over there, so I'm gonna let the pasta boil. Cleaning this out, I'm looking at this. I bought the new Ficel cheese. That does not work for the kids that couldn't have it. So, but the day is like literally December. The cream cheese is February of next year. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna see if I can just put this in the refrigerator. See this? One of those things I look and go, because I don't make a lot of cream cheese dinners or dishes because of the dairy-free, but we'll see. I'll put them in there, so it's a different spot than there. Anybody else see on camera my kids sneaking up around the corner? Look, there's a child's head over there. Just give them a minute. They'll pop up. 3, 2, 1, child, pop up. Steven. They're like running around the kitchen trying to spy Mom. I'm like, I see you kids. There's no big deal. Provolone. We have a huge thing of provolone we did not use up. This is getting eaten up. I have a whole lunch meat that nobody's eating either, and this is still good for a few weeks. So that will be good. I'm going to just put this back in here. Kids eat this stuff. I got a little bit of provolone here. This Jensen doesn't love this cheese. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. I guess it's okay. Maybe if I had to make mac and cheese or something with it. I like this cut up with nuts and cranberries. That's been my favorite. Or the cashews. Next time I'm gonna get the everything cashews. So these are good in here. And then all I have is a little bit of, where's Maddie? Bacon right here too that we've been using up. So I'm gonna put these in the trash, this in the freezer. Kids running. Okay, so the refrigerator is clean. So I think some of you asked, do I love this refrigerator? I think like it has its positive and negative things. I like that it has the separate part where you can just open up and get out your coffee creamer like up here on the other side. So that's kind of a nice feature, or lemon. And the water, like the water pitcher in there, we use that every day, all the time. The only thing I don't like is that there's random little things on the bottom, like right down here. Like what can you put in there? Like not a whole lot in here except some crumbs. So it's kind of like one of those, like maybe if I had like individual, I don't know, applesauce or small stuff, which I never do, then this would be good. So the space-wise, like I feel like that should go on, no, it wouldn't go on the bottom because it's under there. Like this probably should have been down more, redesigned down more so you had more room on top, but that's okay. And over here, there's one at the very bottom, like under there. So like you never see that. Can I, give me a second, can I just change that around? No, I can't. I was thinking, can I change it? No, you can't because of the drawer here. Otherwise, I do like that it opens up all the way. We've never had a refrigerator that way. And it is big. I think it was the biggest out of all of them. The Bespoke, and there's one more from Samson. They didn't have that one, so it's good. Whatever you can do. The alarm goes off. So this is good. Let's go to the freezer now and see what we can find down there. Kids came and got stuff out of the kitchen. Somebody grabbed an apple. That was good. This, I just put olive oil in it. So there you go. That's done. Dinner's here. I'll probably heat up that toast maybe over here. Let's go back and do the freezer now. I just have the orange juice out. Should I just leave that out and make some tomorrow? Not make it today. Let me do that. I'll put this right in the refrigerator so that way in the morning I make some more. So I gotta get a little Google search and look for, you guys are probably telling me applesauce for tomorrow. So this is good. All right. Kids keep coming to get more of that. So let's clean the freezer here. For the most part, it's good, but it does need to be wiped out and stuff because I've kind of gone through it. It just needs to be cleaned. I gotta see what like lifts out to clean. Like this, I guess I just gotta get my cloth. This is dirty from seed bread, so this definitely has to get wiped out. goodness, it's when you start wiping that and you're like, yuck. So dirty. So little cracks trying to get them out of there. So I just flung them on the ground. I'll be cleaning the floor. So I'm gonna wipe off the front of this really good. Take my little list, put it over here so I don't forget to make that. Make sure you always copy all your stuff. We have the other thing I like about this refrigerator is you can write on it. It's glass. So you can just write it and wipe off. Kind of nice. Doesn't stick anything to it magnet wise, but that kind of, it's no big deal. The side work does for it. The only problem with it on here, sometimes it gets scratched if you have the stainless steel. I don't, it's white. I can get stainless steel panels. I know everybody hate, well, not everybody, many hate the colors in the kitchen with it. That's okay. I had to get this one when we got it because we had no refrigerator and I could not wait a month or two for another one to come in, or even a few weeks, because I needed this, so we got it. So we may in time cover, like someone even mentioned a magnetic cover for my dishwasher because that's stainless steel. We have a vinyl printer. I could do white on there, then it could match a little bit better, but it matches the white. If you look at a lot of the kitchens, this is something that's more people are getting, not always, so it's just a different look. So I like it. It's nice and easy, cleaner. You don't see the fingerprints unless you're looking at it with the light on there. So I'm gonna wipe it off with my regular Norwex and then wipe it with my window cloth. Okay, I got the refrigerator clean. That was my other goal for the day, and like everything else, whatever, it'll get done eventually. I wanted to make popcorn. Miss Barbara gave us this popcorn set, and it had a whole bunch of different flavors. So what I'm gonna do is make 3 popcorn bowls full of the different kinds. I just gotta see how much is in here. Let me get us this here. Like different seeds of different popcorns make better tasting than others, I think. Is it half a cup? Okay, so half a cup of that is a 1/4 cup of oil. So I'm gonna get some oil out here. Perfect. Olive, or not olive oil, it's called coconut oil. It's really good for popcorn. So put that in there. I'll turn that on and get my seeds in there. Now I'm not gonna put any salt or anything in there because we bought some of this, the buttery topping, and then I also have, like, there is creamy chive, there's hot pepper, here's a salted butter, here's a cheesy garlic parmesan, and better white cheddar. So I'll do a few, like 3 different kinds. Then we'll have popcorn in a bowl here. Good. I don't know if should I pop it all in here? No, we'll do all separate, just in case it burnt. We'll see, because it's got different kinds in here. I don't know if I'll mix them or not. All right, let it keep doing its thing. Okay, so I got my dishes done at the same time while I was waiting for this. So the blue popcorn seeds, they're blue and there's red. The blue, it makes it look like it's burnt. It's not burnt. I remember I took this to a homeschool thing. I'm like, I promise you the popcorn's not burnt. It's just that it's blue. So this is good. This is really good just the way it is without any seasoning. And that's so strange. Good. Okay, I'll get the next batch. We'll flavor this with butter and some flavorings here. The kids came down and everybody's trying the popcorn. This is really, really good. Is that done? Okay, so yellow popcorn definitely makes bigger popcorn. I got a mess going on here. It's okay, the mess is okay. I got the refrigerator clean, that's all that matters. So this, Miss Barbara, awesome. So we added this butter to it, just a little bit of butter, and then we had all these yummy toppings. So the fiery hot pepper one was over here. They like this. Oh, this one. It's got some red. They like them. This one's garlic parmesan. This is garlic parmesan. Which one? This is just cheesy white cheddar. garlic parmesan. This one I did a, what was this one? Popcorn, so just a creamy chai. And this is a salted butter. So I was gonna just do a big bowl of that to see what, put some butter, maybe if they wanted to put their own little spice on, but this is really good. So I'm gonna just fold these down. I only need about half a package for each one. So maybe, I don't know if you could have done more or not. The kids said it was fine the way it was. Delicious. This was a great, great treat, Miss Barbara. It's been in my cupboard forever. We kind of went through popcorn phase and then we didn't. But this is really, really good. So delicious little snack. The popcorn machine, one of those things like I didn't want to have because I don't want to clean it out, but it is fun to get out and the kids like it. So no big deal. I just took my cloth real carefully, cleaned up the windows of it. I'm going to keep this inside for now. I'm just putting it down the hallway. It's literally on the hallway floor right now. I know, that's where it is. Until I clean out the closet, because the closet's pretty overflowing with stuff. I'm going to this popcorn out in the different bowls. The kids can have it, and if they want to put more toppings, they can. Nice snack. It's good. Dinner is done. What else do I need to clean? Well, what else do I need to clean, Amy? A lot, but we'll see what else I do. Let me just put this away, put away my oil butter, and then see what we're gonna do for next. So I think I'm gonna be done in the kitchen here. For now, I'm like, I could clean off things like my stove and my dishwasher and all of that another day. Maybe after I get those folded, but I'm like thinking, I need to really scrub my bathroom. I need to do all these things, and I got some new Norwex stuff. So I've got the Norwex cleaning paste. I picked this up. This is really good to scrub in your shower, to clean up all the yuck, because I am using Magic Eraser, but it seems to be getting a little bit dirtier. So I'm gonna use some of that in there. I used to have this a long time ago and have not used it in a while. So I'd like to try that out in there and see how it works. I used to use my cloth in there, work good. This is good for scrubbing pans. I just use my other one if I get all yucky. We used it outside, like scrubbing, you know, stuff outside we shouldn't be scrubbing. And then one of these, the Sperry sponges for scrubbing off stuff too. My nail's like half gone. So fun. So I'm like, that's good. Good to use those things. I'm like, I need to put those away. I use my little cloth there on my cleaning thing, and it's good. So take the apron off and you can start your day. I like to have an apron on if I have like one of these dresses. These are my linen dresses. I have a lot, all my clothes I got this summer, pretty much when I moved here, I bought on Amazon because life was crazy and there was like no time to go shopping because I was so busy trying to unpack and get my house in gear. So everyone's like, I love your dress, where do you get these? So I linked them finally all below in my Amazon store. So I found that when I got one, I just liked it. So I kept the same style and just bought multiple colors. So I think I have this one in like this purpley gray color, and I got it in blue. I have it in a, what other color do I have? I guess it's just blue in this, right? Yeah, some I got and they were a little bit more see-through, so I did it. And then there was the other ones that the print design, I linked those below. So, and it seems like through the summer, I'm like, is it ever gonna get cool where I wear something different? But for now, this works. I'm more of a, like, I see people that live down here and they're wearing longer sleeve and clothes like that, but mostly they're inside all day long. And yeah, I guess if I was inside all day long, I would be wearing long sleeve and sweaters and things, but I'm like moving, I'm here, I'm outside, I'm running here, picking this kid up, doing this. And so I'm like, I just can't do that. So even wearing my hair down, I wear it on Sundays down, and I'm like, during the week, it's a lot to have to put it down because I'm like, it needs to be pulled up, ready for me to jump in the pool at any moment's notice. So I like that, and I even minimize my jewelry. I had my hoops, I got these ones, they're the She Said Yes ones. These came, I got these in the mail. I ordered a couple different hoops because I lost mine, and so I just get them from 2 companies. This is one of them. Kids love it because the little thing pops open like a real little, she said yes. She said yes to that she was gonna marry me. But they have lace, just jewelry, just regular jewelry too. It's part of the same company that I get my Julia jewelry from, so I just like it. So I got some hoops from Julia, and I got some hoops from here, and these ones are a little bit smaller. And sometimes, like as you're getting older, because everything sags, right? Everything falls down. So I noticed when I have the bigger hoops, they want to pull a little bit down. I was like, am I seeing kids over there? They're trying to hide on me. I don't think they are. And so they want to pull down to like wants to sag on your skin. And I don't like that because, you know, I'm getting older, no big deal. So I'm trying to wear lighter ones, but I love hoops. I absolutely love wearing hoops. And so these ones came this week. I had my pile of stuff to share. I'm like, I'm going to show all this stuff to you when I, you know, am doing good. I got a whole, these are good things. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put this in my bathroom for now. I will clean my bathroom. I think I'll just put this in here with a Norwex cloth, and then I'll do my bathroom here one of these days. Not today, not tomorrow. So that'll be good. And I'll put these under my sink because these I use all the time. I'll give this box to one of the kids because they love to play with it, and I'll keep my gold hoops in because they're small enough and love them. So, all right, done in here. I'm gonna probably pick up the floor. That's the only thing I'm gonna do, and run the vacuum because there's a lot of stuff on the floor. The least I can do is let the vacuums do the floor. Does that sound good? That's good, right? And not worry about scrubbing too much. I can scrub a whole lot more. There's piles. We have lots to do, but minimum. I got a refrigerator done. Go me. Well, remember, I will link the Norwex below for Heather because she's the one that I get all my cleaning stuff, my regs from. Love them. And then she said, yes, I always link these ones. Simple, easy, they last forever. I'll put these linked in the description box as well. So, all right, simple, easy, done. I'm probably go head outside in a little bit. We're gonna do our little fire pit. Greg's almost done up there, do our fire pit and s'mores after we have dinner. Good day, even though it's 5 o'clock now. I started at what, 2:30, 3 o'clock? Not bad, right? Some days it goes like that. So I just pulled dinner out right here in a row. I just took, you know what I did? I put this in the toaster. I just put it in the toaster. It's got the butter in there. That's gonna be fine. Spaghetti, or they can put white sauce. Easy, easy, easy day.
Okay,
here we are, back into the nighttime hour.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We've had a busy day, had dinner and all that good stuff, and then we just ran and grabbed Brooklyn, and the kids are like, can we do our s'mores? And so I'm like, okay, so Greg's gonna get out our little fire thing. Our other one got all rusty and done with that. So
how many years did it make it? Because this will be our third one, right?
This will be our third one. We had that other one, yeah. We got what?
The first one, maybe a year.
A couple of years. Well, we lived there what, 6 years, 7 years? Oh, yeah, about a couple
about half
years,
and half,
yeah.
3 and 3 or something like that.
Yeah. So we brought it here with hopes of, it's over there under the thing, but we had hopes of using it, and I'm like, oh, there's like a big hole in it. So I think the lizards chewed a hole in it or something.
The lizards.
They were living
I think the North Carolina rusted.
It could probably that too.
Yeah,
so we saw one of these at where did they say Ace had them? Or my favorite store of life. So we're like, these look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's stainless steel. It's not going to rust through.
That's what we
need.
need.
It's supposed to be the kind of like a rocket stove.
Yes.
Where it feeds that air from the bottom, and I think it's suction in the bottom and kind of puts it over the top.
Thing up.
So I mean, there's some interesting tech in here. So it'll be cool to see how it burns, how much it smokes, you know, like all that kind of cool stuff. So we're gonna have like a permanent place over there, place for it in the yard, but I don't know. You want to turn your camera around and show them how much I've got torn up here.
We got some work.
Did you never even showed them the back side of the top? Did you yet?
I don't know, babe. Let me see. Right now, what are you doing? Sand in the ground, right?
Yeah, we're getting our.
Wait, hold on.
We're getting our polymorphic sand and all the grooves and stuff because it was real open. It's like you can definitely tell nobody's been putting the sand in there. It hasn't been sealed. You can tell that it was sealed up where it's covered. Yeah, it's kind of like chippy here and there and stuff like that. So you can definitely tell it. At some point, somebody had it sealed, but they've let this go a long time ago. And we got to reap the benefits from that with broken stone and loose pieces and sunkenness and whatever. But I'm good now. I'm tight up against here.
Oh, these real good.
I got my sand all in there. I got some polymorphic sand, I think they call it, up against all this. And then my next move will be to drag the, I got an epoxy caulk that will
put around there.
I'll tape it so it's all, like all perfect across there. And a few other little things to do, but we didn't have time to get to the fire pit because I've got another walkway happening over there by the pool equipment.
Greg's a man full of projects. Yeah. I keep thinking, hey babe, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? And I'm like, I don't know, eventually. And he's like, babe, I got tiles. Right now I can do this. So we're getting things rolling. Yeah. And it drives me nuts having that pool equipment open like that. I don't know how most people do it, but I assume you'd want it covered. Yeah, I don't know.
So we're building a walkway over to it, and then we're gonna cover it with some kind of fancy fence or whatever, just so you don't hear it as much, you don't see it at all, and it shades the equipment because it's just in full blast sun all day.
Oh yeah.
So I got to do that first. I got to finish putting the sand in the deck, and then we're gonna. Oh, and then I got to remove the thing that we started removing.
The boys started doing that, but I think they gave up real quick after.
Yep.
It's just a little more stuck together. So.
Yeah. Well,
those mats are so heavy; they're like ridiculously heavy.
Yep, and the sun went down. So we lost, everybody wanted to give up on it that day. But we worked hard that day.
We did.
It was a good, long, hard work day. So we're real close to having that thing taken down and out of here. And I'm gonna repurpose the horse stall mat on it or whatever.
The bow and arrow mat, you mean?
Yeah, the bow and arrow mat. I'm gonna make a quiet box for our outdoor generator. With the slab, and it'll be. I'll have like eye bolt anchors in the concrete slab, and we can
make sure it's down real good.
Yeah, we can lock it, lock it down. Then we're gonna add some soundproofing and stuff, and I got the plans for like as soon as the generator turns on, it'll have a fan that's wired into the generator, so as soon as it starts, the exhaust fan starts moving and starts drawing air across the box.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. But it's So
that's where those are gonna go.
Use the mats.
But not the wood. The wood's
Yeah,
gonna
for
go
the
up.
vibration on top of the cement pad. It should be pretty cool.
Right now it's like a playground for Maxine over there because there's like a lizard, so she just keeps running and trying
She's
to eat it.
chasing
She's
lizards,
trying to
you know?
chase the lizard.
She's
There's one
happy,
over
just
there.
leave her alone.
She's like, leave me in there. So we're gonna do some good stuff. So we're thinking fire pit over that way, you know, eventually or whatever.
Yeah, it'll get its
own little area.
What's kind of cool, you know, about our yard is we're compared to almost everybody else's yard, like we're so high up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you take a look, you know, towards the neighbors' houses, you can almost see like right into their backyards because we're so much higher, which is really cool.
For the rain.
But what it's gonna allow for me to do is like when we dig in our fire pit, it's gonna allow me to like dig into that wall. You know, and I'll do some like creative drainage,
like retaining walls,
like little retaining.
We can do those real easy.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like cool little cutout sitting spots, and you know, like we're gonna do our kitchen over in this area.
One of my viewers gave me an idea for doing the table outside of here. I'm like, that's a great idea. So we're gonna do kitchen outside and the table outside and covered.
Yeah,
real nice.
And what's that show we've been watching and getting inspired by?
What is that? Is it that one?
No, the pools.
Oh, insane
pools. Yeah, which is totally weird. We used to watch that show
like a long time ago.
And we would dream, oh my gosh,
that'd be crazy great.
If we had an in-ground pool, we could do all this.
Now we get some ideas.
Yeah, so we're starting to get motivated.
Some ideas.
And the more we look, we were thinking about building a kitchen
under there, and then covering it, or maybe put another roof or something over that way.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Like put another roof over there. Then it's like that costs like a lot of money, and it's fine. But then we're like, why don't we just move everything to the grass? Like let's get rid of the grass.
Like a gazebo, covered gazebo with a ceiling fan up.
Like I'm seeing people's yards, and they pretty much have no grass, and I'm like, that's genius because no work.
Honey, I'm not getting my grass.
No work. So I'm like, why don't we just put all
my grass.
But then we have this all open. Then we can do like a nice couch sitting area over there. We might even screen that in eventually, but just leave that open.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be a whole, I mean, with chairs and stuff, but just not hang, because we don't like looking at that when we're walking out. And then that would cut down on the work on the house.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're fine.
Also, underneath that overhang there is like a
fans.
A plug for fans. You know, so it's
like
already
nice,
ready to.
So like a nice big old couch under there, coffee table to sit.
Ceiling fans zipping the air around.
And then we could totally sit in there. Would be great. And even just maybe a couple somethings over here. I'm not sure what. But then just do our table out in the grass because we have all these like long areas over there. So put our table all long and covered with the nice lights, the gazebo and the fan in there, and then have a kitchen. Horseshoes and what's that one called? Cornhole over here.
Over on the right.
So that'll be fun.
Yep. But there's just a lot of.
There's so much, and then trees, banana trees right here, palm trees, and then.
No. I know exactly.
Oh wait, sorry.
It's a Christmas palm.
Okay, Christmas
palm. Not the one that grows 3, but just one.
There we go. Right here.
It looks like the what is that? The queen or what was that palm where it's like really super clean and it's green.
Greg knows palm. I don't know.
Royal palm.
Okay, royal palm.
Royal palm.
So
the Christmas
right
palms look like miniature royal palms.
Okay.
So I want one
right here on this side.
Yeah, like you guys know, our pavers, come this way and then off, or we can have like a sunning area. On either side of the sunning area, I want those single Christmas palms.
That'd be really good.
So they'll look gorgeous, but they'll be smaller.
Yes.
Yep. And then the traveler palms, funky. You guys should look those traveler palms up there. They're real crazy looking.
And put so.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some I think
along the back of the house or fence here.
4 travelers along the back there.
Banana trees and who knows what.
Definitely bananas.
Gardens. Who knows? We'll see.
We've been learning how easy banana trees are to grow here. I've been thinking about what'd you bring me today to eat?
Nectarines. Those Kroger?
I don't know. I'm thinking of nectarines or peaches.
I don't know if you can do those because I feel like you have to get cold to get those.
They may because your kiwis are like that.
Yeah. It's like they have to have some kind of cold.
They need a certain amount of cold to kick off or whatever.
So I don't know. All big dreams and thoughts.
Maybe though.
But for now.
Bananas work.
We're going to have a fire pit right here, and then we're going to move it over there and then use it outside. But it's going to be good. It'll be something we can cook it or do, s'mores over and stuff like that, which will be nice.
We're doing them all the time.
It's all right.
Should I open it up?
Greg's going to open it up. We'll just do it quick.
Okay.
Give it up.
fire. Can I be the first one to make a fire?
Fire's not my.
Pretty please.
We had to, if we were in a frozen forest,
I love
and
fire.
we had to have a fire to live, we would all die.
It's got to be a man thing. I love starting fires. I like always have owned axe and.
Not me. I'm like, that's why I'm like my pizza oven. I'm like, I really don't like doing the fire thing.
I've always heated my garage with a wood burner.
I think maybe it was because we had to live when we lived in Michigan. We had to do the fire.
So cold.
We had to do the fire. We had an outdoor fireplace, which was awesome.
And I've always had a shop. I've always had a workshop.
Yeah, I always had
in
wood.
Michigan, we heated with. I'm sure you guys remember the old barrel stove or the 55-gallon drum stoves. So that thing was pretty awesome.
But it was just like
it would
freezing.
Keep my garage so warm.
Yeah, so just not good. So I'm not a fire person at all. So I was just thinking, I was watching people light fires and they light them with a blowtorch. I'm like, I need a blowtorch to light a fire.
You absolutely need a blowtorch.
But I'm going to use matches right here.
Or a blowtorch. Here, let me go get some paper.
We're going to use some. No, I was just going to use palm tree.
But what happened to that brown paper?
I threw it away. It was all messy.
Fire starting stuff.
Because it was all wet and sitting outside. Okay, I gotta let me go find some
paper.
You
didn't need me? Would I still even be here?
I wouldn't have a fire is what I wouldn't have.
If you didn't need me to start fires, where would I be?
Let me go find some paper somewhere. Can't the palm trees catch on fire?
Yeah, sure. Much easier than a piece of paper.
I'll go find some paper. Well, it was thin. I was using it as packing paper, but it got like, it was damp.
Oh, here's a nice dry piece of it.
There you go. Should we go find one?
No, this stuff will go off like crazy.
We just need a small. Kids just want to do s'mores. We just need a mini fire in here.
Well, the kids want the s'mores, right?
Yeah, so it'll be awesome. Right, so make the perfect little.
Let me see that match.
How do you make a fire? Don't you make it like a teepee and then you put all the stuff underneath, right?
Yes.
I just saw that.
Yeah, we just happened to scoop up all the palm fronds, like the dead fronds out in the front yard there, and they seem like they go off pretty easy. So
here we go. It'll work.
Might as well. Who doesn't love a fire?
Fires are nice. It's just starting them.
Mm-hmm.
There's some mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, maybe the smoke will drive them off. But I'm real super interested to see how it draws from the bottom. And what's up with the air holes on the top? We got some technology here that we've got a deep dive on, babe.
It's supposed to be somewhat smokeless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's smoking right now, but just because you're starting.
Once it gets going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Once it really starts drawing that air, you should see some kind of a substantial difference. Wow, I'm getting eaten alive right now.
I know, I just got bit.
This fire pit is awesome. Oh my goodness. Like never any fire pits that we've ever had have just launched that fast. I mean, literally 3 seconds after lighting it on fire, it's mad bomb. How do you zoom on this thing? You know, man?
No. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't get you in real close, so.
You want to bring the camera over?
Dang, honey, the thing is awesome.
Why is it popping?
It's oak snappy. I tried to zoom on it better, but I don't know how to operate.
We got a tray of s'mores here and sparklers too.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Well, what a fun thing. The Firepit was awesome. Very, very awesome. Nice. We enjoyed sitting around it and just having fun. They lit a couple of sparklers around here too, but what a great thing. So I will leave the one that we got linked below. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. We're going to see you again tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.